Hey guys, welcome back to Martinino's review. This time we have here the reissue from Mafex, the 118 Carnage. And this figure is a figure that I was expecting almost the most. And I'm very happy that finally Mafex make this reissue of the figure. It looks great. I really like the red on the box, of course, theme after the colors of the character, and we have here the logo of course, of Carnage, Carnage himself here, and a bunch of logos, comic book and draw here of Carnage, of course, and on the side of the box, very nice indeed. All the almost all the multiple options that includes this figure and the interchangeable heads, very nice indeed here on the side, very beautiful as always with Mafex. So let's crack this open up and let's see what is inside. Please, a kindly reminder, leave a like if you enjoy this kind of content and subscribe to my channel if you really like what I'm doing here. More will be coming. And this is how the figure looks out of the box with all of its accessories, and I have to say it's really packed up with the accessories, a lot of hands, a lot of accessories, of course, the interchangeable heads. Let's see, let's give it a watch here, a look here. Very nice indeed here with the screaming and Carnage, and this is comic accurate, because on the comics, well, and they draw him like this, so there is no space on the mouth, but I really like how it looks. I think this head is the way I'm gonna display him, and of course here the head of Cassius Cassidy, very nice indeed, very nice detail. Really like the maniac smile on his face, very gorgeous. Is a killer. Okay, let's see the hands. Let's start with this pair of spear hands, remembering that this Carnage, well, he doesn't use any kind of web. He used the symbiote itself to, well, make the weapons. And let's see the axe, very nice indeed. Marvel Legends also do this, but I think that well, this is better because of the sculpt, and on the axe is not just a paint, it's a sculpt here on the dark parts, and is fully paint, very beautiful. The hammer is almost kind of comicky, because, well, I was expecting to be more, I would like to be more bigger, but yeah, very very nice detail here. And let's see these hands, another pair of spears, but now with the almost straight out hands, very beautiful. And here with a very menacing pair of knife like hands. Let's focus here, and very nice detail. I really like this figure. Let's see this. It doesn't include any kind of tentacles and to attach to the body. All the only thing that they include is these parts, and this is almost like a web. But yeah, from the Carnage here, the hands, very, I really like how pointed the fingers are, almost like a claw. Especially this pair, I really like. He's like about to pack some eye. Yeah, very nice. He's really packed this figure with all of these hands. Very beautiful. And this. Very beautiful. And of course, is a Spider-Man figure. So he have has some powers from Spider-Man. So of course, it includes some magnetized hands and another pair of feet with magnets. Focus and very nice. So let's check out the figure and continue with the video. And let's see the figure on a close-up. And before, I have only a QC of this with this figure, and is all kinda of repetitive from Mafex, but yeah, is not perfect. And let's see the issue, and is on the head here. When I remove the head, well, this part is supposed to be inside this, but it doesn't. I think that the glue applied well wasn't well applied, and we can see the more shiny part of this part, and it doesn't, well, it wasn't well applied. So I need to remove this and put it back on the head. Yeah, and let's try another head. And I'm lucky because that's the only QC with the figure. The rest of the figure, well, is perfect. Yeah, and let's see the articulation now. Feels amazing on hand. Very good range on the head here, as usual. Very good range of butterfly articulation. Really like it. It is squeezed a little bit, but it doesn't. It isn't like, for example, my T800, which, well, the arms can break. But yeah, I have a review on that figure. Check out the T800 review, and here the articulation with. Let's continue. Very nice. We can see all the detail of the figure. Very very beautiful, because all the dark parts on the symbiote is sculpted. So it's something to appreciate from Mafex. Of course, the price range can allow this brand to make um, these um, these designs. For example, I was hoping that the two-pack from Mafex, from Marvel Legends, that it includes the symbiote Spider-Man and Carnage, was good, but the Carnage was very disappointed on the paint application, because it just have some random things, and well, it doesn't look good. And this figure is the other way around. Looks fantastic and feels great on the articulations. I'm really happy. We can pull down the legs. Yeah, very good indeed. And let's see some photos and with other figures, some poses, and the comparison with a couple of figures. And here we have him next to a couple of figures, a trio of figures, uh, which is the Mafex Scarlet Spider, the Marvel Select Venom, and the Marvel Select Bootleg Carnage. And this figure looks great. I repainted because well the paint application wasn't that good, of course, and have quite a bit of QC issues as expected, especially on this part of the articulation on the legs. Just a mess. It falls quite often. So yeah, let's check out this couple because I have a adapt here because I sense that the back on the of or the torso of this figure is wider than the Spider-Man. Let's see. I choose to show you this figure again, of course, because well, I have my first review was this figure, so let's check it out, please. Let's remove the shirt here. I choose this because well, is evidently um, because well, it doesn't have any other sculpt, just the muscles. But yeah, it definitely it isn't a reissue or retool of. It isn't a. It's definitely not a reuse of this body, which I'm very happy with. We can clearly see how Spider-Man is slimmer or slinker. Yeah, very nice. It looks weird without the shirt. Yeah, very nice. Let's put this figure aside and let's see him next to the Marvel Select bootleg. I think it looks great, this figure, but the size is definitely bigger, which is right because well, this is a I believe is a 8-inch figure. But even with the Venom, this figure is bigger. It's taller than this, which I don't know why. I really like this figure. Let's put aside the Carnage. And this figure I think is the way to go with Venom. And the size, well, is the thing that prevent me to buy the Mafex Venom because well, it's too short. And I think that on my imagination, on my mind, Venom is quite large, and these two next looks amazing. This figure is very good. I wish that um, Select Marvel Select Diamond Select made a retool of this figure with um, better articulation. But yeah, this couple looks amazing. I don't like to replace figures on my shelf, but definitely this figure will replace the bootleg Marvel Select. So yeah, this is the father, this is the son, and he want to kill him next to Spider-Man. Yeah. So yeah, this is the end of the figure. If you made it on this part, I want to thank you as always. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do it. Leave a like, leave a comment down below, and we are gonna see us on the next collection. See ya.